everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jessica and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And today's video is going to be about these PRADA heels that I found at Goodwill recently. And I have not listed them yet because I wanted to make this video. And I'm basically going to be walking you through the process of what I am doing to make this listing the best listing that I possibly can make it so that I get the optimal amount of opportunities to sell this item at its highest value. Now, I want to start by saying when I was doing my research, and I have recorded how I did my research, so I'll share that with you all, but I found it very difficult to find an exact price because there was such a wide variety of pricing with this brand, and particularly this style was very hard to come across. So something to keep in mind is when you have a style of a shoe or a piece of clothing that is kind of rare because you don't see it on the website, like it's not a current trend, maybe it's a very old style, but it's not selling right now on the platform, it gives you more of an opportunity to increase that price because you don't have any competition. But if you did have competition, you would definitely want to stay within the similar range of what your competition is pricing that item at, because you want to stay competitive with the other people. Because if someone is looking at your item and they could get it for $5 cheaper, then they're going to go to that other person. So I'm going to take you through my thought process and how I am going to be listing this item exactly. So let's jump right into the video. Okay, so we are on eBay right now, and the first thing that we are doing is just simply typing in PRADA kitten heels, and I would suggest giving as much description as possible. So here you'll see I just typed in PRADA kitten heels. You could definitely do like leather or add in the print. So if it's a cheetah print or zebra print, whatever details, maybe it's a suede shoe. So here you can see I'm not having much progress with finding this exact item. This one right there, you saw that it was like a cheetah print, so it was very similar, but I was very disappointed in the comps, so I wanted to continue my search. So I added in zebra as a keyword. So you want to always include keywords when you're searching. That was a different type of zebra print. The zebra print that mine had was less black stripes and more white. So definitely consider extending your search by adding keywords in like I did, and just looking at the comps. You want to definitely look at what's selling right now and what is also has already sold on the platform, because that can help determine your pricing. And I also would definitely look at the description of the item, because they might have keywords that you did not think of. And I like to look at also the website, like PRADA's actual website, to see what keywords they use, and definitely listings on all three platforms, whatever platforms you sell on. Even if you don't sell on eBay, or even if you don't sell on Poshmark, definitely check them out, because those keywords can help you on whatever platform you are on as well. It doesn't have to just be the one that you're selling on. So now we're on Mercari, and those right there that I just pointed out are very similar to the ones that I have, but it was all black. It didn't have the zebra print. So definitely having the print included is going to help a lot. So I just added, you can see zebra print, because I wanted to see if that would pull anything up. It unfortunately did not. Mercari did not have anything that looked similar to the heel that I was looking for, but it's definitely worth, looking at other platforms just in case. So that one was somewhat similar, and I was happy to see that it was selling for $225. That is not a sold listing, so it has not sold yet, but it is good to know that they're trying to bump up the price value a little bit, because some of the ones on eBay were not selling at a good price. So now I'm simply going to Google and typing in PRADA zebra kitten heels, because I want to see what pops up. So here I was so excited because I found the exact same shoe that I had. So I'm going to click on that, and this is why keywords are so important. This just Google searching literally brought up Poshmark. It brought up the item that's sold on Poshmark. So I didn't even have to go to Poshmark's platform. I just simply Google searched this shoe and it literally came up. That's the exact shoe that I have. So then I saw this one as well. It's in stock for $175 on Etsy. So again, I don't sell on Etsy, but I was utilizing Etsy's platform to see what it was selling for. Then I saw that it sold for $99 on Poshmark, and I was happy to see this because I could see the description. So it's saying like approximately 2 inches off-white strap with dark brown stripes. It just had a lot of details that I would like to incorporate, and the fact that they sold it encourages me to want to use similar keywords, because obviously they were able to sell the item with those keywords and people are looking at those keywords. So this is just an example. So basically when I Google searched it, it had several pictures of this same person's listing. That's why I'm saying it is so important for keywords, because you can come up on Google. This person came up on Google. Each one of those pictures that they had listed on Poshmark, all those right there are their listing. So no matter if you click on all 4 of them, it's all going to come back to their listing. So I was trying to search for someone else's listing to compare it, just to see if I could find another comp. Another thing that I want you to keep in mind is Pinterest. Pinterest is huge when it comes to reselling, because you can pin these items, which also correlates with the Google algorithm. Oh, here I was checking to see if they were the same person, and yes, the same person was selling them. Like I said, they have multiple pictures. But Pinterest is a great idea as well, because when you pin your listing, it comes up on Google search under Pinterest, but then it also relates to Poshmark. So if I'm on Google and I go to just the homepage and it comes up zebra print heels, you can also click on it and it'll take you to Pinterest, but it'll show that it was sold on Poshmark. So you saw that earlier when I was doing that, but it's just a really great way to find the item that you're looking for. And as a seller, it's a great opportunity to get more of an outreach. Social media in general is a great opportunity to get more outreach on your items, but Pinterest specifically works hand in hand with the Google algorithm. I don't know how it all works. If you do, comment down below. I'm so interested. But somehow the keywords and the pictures and everything will bring those pins up. On Pinterest, you can pin an item. It'll bring it up on the Google search. So that will really help link your item to the Google homepage. So I always try to pin my items from Pinterest. I don't know, I'm sure you can do it on eBay and Mercari, but I know for a fact Poshmark you definitely can. So that is how I am looking for my comps. My idea in my head is these comps were all over the board. I mean, $44, I saw $90, I saw some that were similar that were like $200, $175. So they're all over the place. In my mind, I would ideally like to get at least $100. That might be way over, but in my mind, that's what I feel like they're worth. They're in excellent condition, and they're clearly a very rare piece because it was very hard to find. And clearly, people are searching for it. It's just very rare. So my idea is to list it at $150 and accept offers between $100 and $150. There's a lot of different things that come into place when it comes to pricing. How much did you actually buy it for? How many likes do you have on the item? How many, is it like a newer style or is it 10 years old? So it all depends on if it's trendy, if it's in style, and how much you're paying for it. So I paid $14.99 on it. So, I want to quadruple my money would be amazing, or more. So that's kind of my thought process. So I just wanted to share this with you all. I thought that you might find it interesting. This is my first time, I believe it's my first time. Well, I sold a Christian Dior before, a shirt, Christian Dior shirt. So that's my first like luxury item, but this is my first time selling a shoe luxury item. So I really wanted to just go over how I am doing my research and thinking of pricing and listing, making sure I use my keywords, and just I'll also have, I'll put it over here exactly how my listing looks and how I decided to list it onto Poshmark and Mercari and eBay. I always keep everything cohesive throughout each platform, just to have it just makes it easier, honestly, and keep everything cohesive. So I am also going to show you all how I take photos of my shoes, because I feel like they have been turning out pretty good, pretty decent. So I'm going to show you all how I do this, and I start by just taking a photo of the shoe by itself, because I have noticed that a lot of retailers do that on their website. So I feel like if they're doing it with one shoe, there's probably a good reason behind it. So I'm going to show you all how I take photos of my shoes. Okay, so first off, I have my ring light right here on the floor, and I have this little blanket. I believe it's from Home Goods, and I am actually going to just take a photo of this shoe by itself. Like I said, I've noticed a lot of retailers take pictures of their shoes just by itself as the cover photo. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. So I'm gonna just bring my ring light through here so it has the optimal like light over top, and I am also gonna get like down here so you can see the height of the little kitten heel. I'll probably take a photo just like this, and I'll also incorporate both of them so you can see them together like this. And then I definitely get like a close-up of the brand, and I always get the back of the shoe. And this is important too, because it actually has on the back, it has the size, which you always want to get the size of the shoe. So I'll get the back so that the buyer can see the condition of the shoe from the back. And I'll get like little details. So I'll try to get like the buckle has PRADA on it, and that way they can see up close what kind of condition the buckle is in. And then if there is any flaws, then you always want to get the flaw. So these are in excellent condition, so there's no flaws, but if you do have a flaw, you will want to get that in there, and then also in the description as well. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.